staying low down, keeping it a bill, that ain't no doubt. Much love to the homie, every city know now. More crowd, pressing issues in the positive. Locked Out TV is way better than they thought it is. The interviews is solid facts, talking about your troubled past. What you did to change that shit, doing better is the plan. Homie keeps a solid point, combo lit just like a joint. Better yet just like a brew. Locked Out TV.
What's good, fan bam? Welcome back to another episode of Locked Out TV. You already know how we do it, man. We're going to keep it locked out, no doubt. For real, coming at you with another locked out banger. And this one right here, we're going to be talking a little bit about RodnyInLA and some backlash that he has caught over one of his most recent hood vlogs, man. The El Monte hood vlog. But check it out. Before we jump all the way up into the topic of the video, it'd be highly appreciated if you hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. And if you really want to level up in the game, hit that comment section and talk your shh. Because that's exactly what the comment section is there for. Now, that being said, man, if you don't want to hear me talk about the topic of the video and break down the topic of the video, feel free to skip the 3 minutes. That's where the clips are going to be at. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and jump into the topic of the video, man. So, RodnyInLA, man, his name has been all over the algorithm the last few days over a hood vlog that he did, man, El Monte, right? And you know, it's not only that, bro, but this fool's done been all in the algorithm because he's done went on a couple little rants too, man. He's done went live. I don't know if the fool was faded or what, but he's done went live a couple times and, you know, went on some rants and kind of went crazy here and there and said some things. And, you know, at one point he was claiming he wasn't going to do any more vlogs with any more double S and none of that. You know, he said he was only going to stick to the blacks. But then he switched over and said, you know what, I was just joking. It was a joke, this, that, and the third. So I don't know, man. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, RodnyInLA can do whatever RodnyInLA wants to do. You know, if he feels like doing vlogs with the homies, with the Vardios, isn't benefiting him the way it needs to, and he feels like doing vlogs with the blacks would, then go do vlogs with the blacks. You know what I'm saying? But now I don't know if the blacks would want to do any vlogs with him, because every reaction video that I've seen in the last couple of days has been on the El Monte hood vlog, about the youngsters in the hood vlog saying that they was, you know, NK and they don't say the N-word, which I've seen a lot of individuals was applauding the fact that they say they don't say that they don't say the N-word, right? But in a clip you're about to see, we're gonna see about that also. But anyways, man, you know, they were saying, hey, these youngsters say they don't say the N-word. That's what's up. But then they also said they're on the NK, and that has caused a whole lot of controversy. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into the clips, watch the clips, hear what they gotta say, and then I'll be back.
We're basically known for that NK, you know?
We don't use the N-word around here. We restrict Ross side. We don't use, you know, SA, you know, rest of this. We don't use the N-word, you know?
Man, we don't acknowledge them. We don't acknowledge them.
Oh, man. So there you have it, right? So in one of the clips that you saw, I don't know if y'all caught it, but y'all could go back and see it if you didn't catch it. One of the young homies was like, we don't say the N-word. We don't use that around here. We don't say that word around here, right? And then right after he said that, one of the young homies, the one young homie in the vlog, I think he's probably the one that invited Roddy over there, I'm not sure, but anyways, he actually slipped up and said it, but then he caught himself and no one really noticed it, right? And the only reason I noticed it, I'm going to keep it all the way locked out with y'all, the only reason I noticed it is because today I've been seeing all these reaction channels reacting to RodnyInLA's vlog, right? Saying that the young homies NK and trying to cancel Rodny, or acting like they want to cancel Rodny, and trying to say that Rodny's promoting racism and all this, right? So I was watching the vlog pretty deep. Like, I was literally like not letting anything interrupt me from watching this vlog and seeing what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now, in fact, the youngsters did say that they, and it's like twice in the vlog, man. The youngster said it once outside the store, and then later on in the vlog, the other youngster said it once again. As a matter of fact, I believe it was the youngster, don't hold me to it, but I believe it was the youngster that actually used the N-word and slipped up and used the N-word, but then switched it up real quick, caught itself, and retracted that real quick, you know, but he still said it. I believe he's the one that said they on the NK shit, you know, so I don't know. But a lot of fools are trying to get on RodnyInLA's head right now because they're saying, look, you could have edited that out. You could have took that out. You didn't have to leave that in there. You know, you're promoting it just as much as they are, and this, that, and third, right? All I gotta say, bro, first of all I gotta say is RodnyInLA does hood vlogs. RodnyInLA does hood vlogs. That's what he does. That's his content. Hood vlogs, right? And when you do a hood vlog, first of all, you're doing a hood vlog to get all the raw content you can absolutely get out of that vlog. Now, has Rodney's vlogs kind of crossed some lines? Yes, most definitely. But it's not him crossing the lines. It's the individuals in the vlogs doing too much, right? And then Rodney's not editing it out. Now, I do see why Rodney doesn't edit a lot. And I don't know. Maybe he does edit a lot of stuff out. I don't know. But it just seems like he don't really edit a lot of stuff out of his vlogs. And maybe he does, maybe he don't. But it's his channel. It's his vlogs. When he goes to do these vlogs, bro, once it's over, that's his vlog. It's not the hood's vlog. It's not the people that invited him to do its vlog. It's his vlog. You know what I'm saying? So he can edit what he wants to, or he don't have to edit anything. He don't have to take nothing out. You know what I'm saying? But when you do a hood vlog, you're doing it, any vlog, really, honestly, you're doing it to get the most raw entertainment out of that vlog, whatever the vlog is. If you're doing a food vlog, you want to get the most raw reaction, mukbang, whatever, out of that vlog when it comes to that food. You know what I'm saying? You want to get all the cheese spread. You want to get, you want to express what's going on with that food if you're doing that type of vlog. Same thing with a hood vlog. If you're doing a hood vlog, you're there to get the footage from the hood. The most raw, uncut footage you could possibly get and post here on YouTube. That's what you do a hood vlog for. So a lot of people are saying he could have edited that out. By him not editing that out, he probably agrees. He's promoting this, he's promoting that. For one, RodnyInLA, you cannot convince me that he's promoting racism in no way. He goes to black hoods and does hood vlogs with black hoods. If he was promoting racism, he wouldn't even go to a black hood. He'd be like, hell no, I'm good on that, bro. I'm not, I'm not going to give y'all the chance to shine. I'm not going to give y'all a chance to come on my platform and put your name out there like that. You know what I mean? So that's out the window for me. You cannot convince me of that. Now, could he have edited it and took it out? Of course he could have. It was only like twice in the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I watched the whole thing. I only heard it twice. Once at the liquor store and once on the corner, right? He could have edited it. He could have. But if he would have took that out, that's this Vardio right here expressing who they are. Now, are they right or are they wrong? Depends on who you ask. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not on that. So I would say, there ain't no need for that. But who am I to tell them what they feel? I'm not, that's not, that's nobody's job to tell them what they feel or what they're standing on. That's what they feel, that's what they're standing on. So let them homies do it if that's the case. And if anybody feels some type of way, well, obviously y'all know the streets they be on because they're the hood vlog. So drive on over there and see what they talking about. That's all I could tell y'all on that. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily took it out. He could have chopped it out. He could have cut it out. Yeah. But once again, the whole point of doing these vlogs is to get the most raw and uncut footage you could possibly get and put here on YouTube. I can't explain it no better than that. I can't. And at the end of the day, man, it's his channel. It's his channel. If he wants to put, you know, it's his channel, man. And fools want to get him canceled because he's bringing you raw and uncut footage. It doesn't matter what RodneyInLA videos, bro. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, they're not just saying this because the video. They're saying it to the video, but this is how these youngsters feel, and this is what they're standing on. Whether it be right, whether it be wrong, this is what they're standing on. So it's not gonna stop nothing. It ain't like, oh, if we get RodneyInLA canceled, it's gonna stop it. No, it's not gonna stop it, because RodneyInLA he didn't do nothing but come to the hood and video them walking around the hood doing a hood vlog. You know what I mean? That's all he did. There's no need to cancel that man over that, or even try to cancel that man over that. That's, I mean, you know, that's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. That's just to even say it, like, yeah, we're gonna get the trip, man. That's ridiculous, you know, because once again, the whole point of a hood vlog, people don't want to see the edited PG, you know, the edited PG crap on hood vlogs. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see all that, bro. They want to see that raw, uncut footage. And a lot of these individuals probably never even lived that life at all, and that's why they're so intrigued by these videos, because individuals that's lived this life and done these things, it's really, I mean, I don't really watch hood vlogs like that. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna watch hood vlogs. I don't. I watch a couple of RodneyInLAs here and there, but overall, I don't watch hood vlogs like that, because it's not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing new. That's just like prison channels. I don't really watch prison channels because prison ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing, that shit don't excite me. You know what I watch? I watch medical channels, which scare the shit out of me. I watch medical channels. I watch, what other channels do I watch, man? I watch, like, you know, of course, the channels that's in the genre that I'm in, trying to keep up with everything that's going on and all the little beefs and all that. Not even to say that I enjoy the drama. It's just what my content kind of is surrounded around. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like what the content is. So I got to stay up on it. So I kind of watch those channels, and, you know, I do like them. You know what I'm saying? I do like the podcasts. I watch podcasts. I enjoy podcasts. But it's because I'm watching them because I like to learn, like, trying to get put up on game, and I'm seeing how they set their things up and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as these hood vlogs, I don't really watch them. As far as the prison channels, I really don't watch them. I don't care too much about prison stories. I've been to prison. I've done that. And there's not too much you're going to tell me about prison that isn't already been experienced. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with these hood vlogs, man. All these youngsters, it's just a revolving door. You know, it's a revolving door. This shit ain't, like the young homie in the Monte video said, man. He said that they was NK back in the day. So this ain't something that, you know, they just decided to be now. You look at the youngsters now, a couple of them was more hip-hop style. You know, they had their hats on sideways and had some puffy jackets on and stuff like that. Of course, shouts out to them. Shouts out to them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And shouts out to the young homies also that was in the hood vlog that was fucking cholo down. You know, they had the flannels, the damn hair nets, all that too. Shout out to them too, you know. But this ain't something that they just created, bro. This is something that's been passed down generations and generations. So don't go get on RodneyInLA, my G's. Don't go get on RodneyInLA about it. Go get on, go meet up with their OGs and ask them why y'all still teaching these youngsters this, you know. And now the youngsters are passing it down to the youngsters up under them. And it's just a generational thing, you know. So RodneyInLA ain't got nothing to do with that, man. So RodneyInLA getting canceled, I don't even see why that would be a thought. Honestly, I don't. That being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Much love, much respect. You already know how we do it, man. We're going to keep it low doubt, no doubt, for real. To the next one, and I'm out.
Locked out TV, thought you knew. Keep it G and keep it fly.